What's up, y'all? Y'all hear me? Anthony Williams, what's up, brother? Smitty, Andre, HD, what up?
Hey, everybody.
Can y'all hear me real clear?
Let us know if you guys can hear us.
Yeah, hot new mic. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. I had to buy one.
But you can hear the difference, Ace?
That's what's up. Thank you, Mike. Anthony. Appreciate that.
Very good.
That's what's up. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming, man. Supporting, man. Sounds better. That's cool. Yeah, I had to go to Walmart and give me, a nice new mic because the other one we was using was horrible. Yeah, so how y'all been, man? How y'all been doing? You know what I'm saying? We just getting started. Wait for some more people to come in. I don't even know how y'all doing today.
How's everybody's week been? That's good, Anthony. That's all you can do is take it one day at a time. You got suspended from what, Ace?
From what?
Oh, wow.
Wow. At school? Man.
What grade are you in? Hey, Sam.
What's up, Sam? What's up? How you doing, brother?
Hey, Cam.
Cam in the building. What's up? Shalom to all y'all, man. Thank y'all for support and coming through. Hit that like button if y'all can. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh, man, I gotta...
Yeah.
Nothing, man, just been working hard, man, behind the scenes, man, trying to bust a couple of moves, man, for the most part, just been chilling, though, just working, man, that's it. How y'all been? What was the fight about, Ace, if you could say it? You know what I'm saying, like, what you get into an altercation for? You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop chatting for a second.
So you just go ahead and get into it.
Alright.
It might be delayed.
Yeah, it might be. This thing is like kind of slow. Anyway.
What's the matter with it?
No, I'm just trying to get it level.
You can tighten it up if you got to tighten it up.
Make sure it's cool like this. Yeah, anyway, man, so today, I've been seeing a lot of disturbing things on the internet, with snitching, hold up, you said,
hey, King, I'm glad you're here.
What's up, Troy? How you doing? How you doing, bro? It says, fool kept trying to fight just for a fight. I kept telling him, no, I'm cool. He slapped you. Oh, he slapped you? Oh, yeah, well, that's, like, you got to defend yourself,
He stepped on my white Air Force.
So I just brought that's a fire. Ace is crazy.
Dang.
You got to defend yourself, man. At the end of the day, you can't let nobody, mistreat you, man. So.
Aren't you guys on school from vacation? Or vacation from school? Now, anyway, Ace? Don't they get vacation? Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Don't they get vacation?
No, how is it Thanksgiving? Tomorrow the 21st.
Tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Are you sure it's the 21st?
Isn't tomorrow Thanksgiving, y'all? Let me see.
I don't know. I don't know if it's tomorrow.
I know I'm not bugging.
Tomorrow is tomorrow Thanksgiving, or is it doing over the weekend?
No, it's always on Thursday.
Oh, next Thursday.
What?
It's next Thursday. So it's not this Thursday. It's next Thursday.
Thursday the 28th? You gotta be freaking kidding me.
Wow. I thought it was.
It's next Thursday.
So yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yo, I've been doing something that I gotta get done by Black Friday, and I've been thinking that I had 24 hours to get my job done. Wow. I really thought that tomorrow was Thanksgiving and that Friday was Black Friday.
Right, that's early then.
That makes me sick.
Being out of school made me. I thought it was like you were saying, folks are really cooking turkeys. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I thought it was tomorrow. That's what you kept saying.
I'm telling you, if I celebrated Thanksgiving, I would be cooking right now. Because I really thought that tomorrow was Thanksgiving. What the heck? Okay, that's cool.
Anyway.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. All right. I ain't know. What?
I'm good. I really had everybody
my friend already getting ready for it. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. So I've been seeing a lot of things on the internet that have been disturbing me with this snitching thing. You know, I think now the powers that be now is they're trying to infiltrate the communities with young men and women to actually cooperate with the government, and they really pushing for it through 6ix9ine and through Alpo. You know what I'm saying? Because people constantly talking about it. People constantly want to interview these guys. Every podcast is talking about these individuals, when in all reality we should not be even talking about these individuals. We should not even be giving these dudes no type of platform, no attention. I just heard that Alpo, they trying to make a deal with him to actually make like a movie about his life. Why would you want to make a movie about a rat, a snitch that became an informant for the government, to not only snitched on Wayne Perry, but he snitched on a lot of other people? You know what I'm saying? See, to me, a snitch is the worst kind of individual, and by no means am I glorifying the street life or trying to tell anybody to be in the street life. But I'm just saying is, we're gonna take a look at what snitches do, how they operate, and what are they willing to do to get out of the situation they in and to hurt others. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Pounds? Shalom, bro. So, but before I get into that, I want to say this. When we was growing up, when we was young, the street code, it always been snitches in every era. So even back then with guys like Nicky Barnes, he was a rat. You had dudes like Rayful Evans from DC that ratted on a bunch of people from DC. It always been rats, even in the mob, the Italian mob. Sammy the Bull. It's always been rats. But my thing is, why do society or the powers that be, that the media and the people glorify these guys? You know what I'm saying? Why are we giving these men or women attention for being a rat? Can anybody tell me in the chat, why do we give these people attention? What is the fascination of glorifying a man or a woman that does organized crime and then for them not to want to do the time, they would actually put you in harm's way, have you doing a life sentence just so they could be free in the world, and then be blessed to have all the perks, the interviews, the lifetime freaking shows or the documentaries. Why do we do this? You know what I'm saying? He says, Shalom, Pa. He says, why New York got all the big rats? That's not. It's rats in every state, though, Ace. You know what I'm saying? Rayful Evans is from D.C. and he ratted on a cartel. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's rats in every state. Look at the show, the First 48. These dudes ratting all day out, and they in every state. So let's not get it twisted. It says it.
But don't you think that the ones that are more so pushed to the forefront, a lot of the ones I hear about are from New York. But I don't know if that's just because I'm from New York.
It's not, but rats is in every state though.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't. I mean, they everywhere. It's just for some reason New York City, the drug dealers or the hustlers are, I guess, more publicized than like any other place.
Yeah, it could be because there's more of them. Hey, Tack. Thanks for coming.
He says, notice for Cam said, notice the biggest and
flashiest people be some of the biggest snitches.
Right. He says, the question he said, I don't even have an answer for Pops. It says, it's mind-boggling. Yeah, it is. It is. How you say they glorifying snitches if they can give an example? My bad if I wasn't listening right. Because because when you it's like this. Just say, right? What's up, Coco?
Well, your whole entire everything that you have to say is actually going to answer True's question.
Right.
I mean, if you want to give like I guess a quick answer, but your whole entire thing, like by the end of this, like if you think that snitching is okay, you're gonna kind of like maybe look at it from a different avenue and just realize exactly how wrong. I mean, I think especially with today's time, like snitching has become like accepted and it's okay, but like back in our day. I
can't even say back in our day.
There was a street code. You didn't. There was no. You know,
but
you had certain rules of engagement.
Yeah, but I can't even say back in that day because it's been snitches since.
No. But right, there has been snitches. Absolutely, there. Some of the biggest snitches happened during our time.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, 99% of the world lived by a street code. If you were a street dude, right, a street gangster, right, you had a street code,
right,
that 99% of the people lived by. Right. Nowadays, these young kids have no idea. They're like, well, 6ix9ine was looking at 3 years in prison. He had to snitch.
Right.
3 years in prison, I'll take that.
Right.
So
he says, hold up.
That's why everything.
True says, I think snitching is good.
No, I don't think snitching is good. But there's always situations when it might believe snitching is the right thing to do. Okay, King. Let's go ahead and say he's saying what you're gonna say. So go ahead and talk about your thing.
Snitching is not okay. Is
when is snitching wrong, and then we'll talk about when snitching is okay. When is snitching wrong?
All right. Snitching is wrong is this. Like say me. I'm gonna say like who can I pick in here? Anybody. Okay. Say
Joey.
Okay. Say me and Joey, right? Decide to do organized crime, whether if it's robbing, whether if it's selling drugs, and we agree on doing this.
You plan it out.
We plan it out. We plan on being drug dealers, selling drugs to get money.
Come up with a plan. You go get the drugs.
So
you pack the drugs up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I don't got to go that far.
I'm saying, but you two go through all the activities together as an agreement. Right. Now it's time to sell the drugs.
Okay. So we sell the drugs, and we agree that we're going to do this organized crime, right? And we know the risk. If we get caught, we know that we're going to have to do a lot of time for this. Now we got guns involved because we don't want our spots to get robbed. Or we carrying guns because we don't want to get robbed ourselves. Or get extorted. So, if one of us get caught and they say, well, you're looking at 20, 30, 40 years because of the quantity of drugs you had on you or the weapons you had on you, whatever. If one of us now says, well, this wasn't my drug, this wasn't my gun, just because you don't want to do that much time, that's not acceptable. Because you know the risk before you get into organized crime. So now you are harming that person by putting them in prison around violent men where you can either get beat to death, you can get raped, the COs can mistreat you, and you're away from your family for a long time. So you hurting me. But you in the world living it up. And on top of that, you ain't visiting me. You ain't taking care of my family. I'm basically forgotten. That's why snitching is the worst thing for anybody to be.
You go into a crime together
because you don't care about the other individual, what they going through. And remember, y'all agreed to do this crime. So if you're going to do the crime, then you got to do the time. That's what they used to say. So exactly, you don't deserve any respect if you snitch in any situation, because you putting me in danger. Prison is danger. Prison is not a place to where I can make it out. I can die in there.
But it doesn't matter. You guys did the crime together. It's just like when you got caught boosting. You got caught. Your friends made it out, but you wasn't like, hold up, security guards. Go get my friends. They're running down the street.
Right. So that's why snitching is not acceptable. And what I mean by glorifying is,
even if you're looking at life in prison, it don't matter. Your boy got off. He got off. He gonna come and he gonna support you. You gonna take the time and do what you gotta do. You got caught, so you gotta let your man keep it moving.
Even if my train of thought, what was I going to say? So it doesn't matter if you glorifying rats is not good, because we giving these people platforms and they hurt people. They have hurted people. Like, for instance, 6ix9ine. He ratted on not just one person, but multiple people. And these guys is looking at time, 15 years and up. And he was paying these guys to commit crimes for him, because he ain't really about that life.
But you're still down with it. You're still down with it.
You know what I'm saying? He says, there's no real street code. Comes off the BS. It's moral things. It's not street code. Yeah, but now the flip side is, if a civilian is not in the game, like Miss Jones that live in your neighborhood, and she see criminal activity and she calls the police, that's not snitching, because she's not in the game. She's not part of the criminal activity, so she can call the police
all day long.
Because
they took a left and they made a right. They had an orange shirt on. Everything. She could tell it all.
So she deserves to live in a free society to where she can operate and feel safe in, and don't have to worry about being hearing shots, getting hit by a stray bullet, having drugs sold in her neighborhood. So she has the right to call the police. That's not snitching. You know what I'm saying? The only time it's snitching is when you agree to do a crime with somebody and then you snitched on them because you trying to get out of this situation, and you ready to do anything and everything to get out of that situation. You a rat on your mother to get out of the situation. That's not acceptable.
If you in the crime, snitching is not cool. You got to take whatever you got to take. Even if they putting charges on you that you didn't do it, was your man. You got to take that. You got to take that for the team.
Exactly. So I commend dudes like the Don Diva that did his time. It's a lot of dudes that stood up and did what they had to do, like Supreme, Pistol Pete. A lot of them guys played the game hard, but they all got life sentences. Wayne Perry, he took life. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily rolled over on Alpo too if he wanted to, but he it's called death before dishonor, basically meaning that they rather die before they do anything that's dishonorable. That's what that means. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he says code of ethics is honor among thieves. It ain't no honor among thieves. But today we have prominent right now. Everybody talking about 6ix9ine. I don't care. You could go on YouTube, any social media, they talking about 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine, 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 6ix9ine. Why? Why are we talking about this nigga for? Why are we talking about him for? See, that's the problem. The masses of the people always roll with the hottest story. Instead of sitting here saying, I'm not dealing with this. I don't even want to talk about this individual. He's not worth me talking about because he's hurting other people. Alpo comes out, put that documentary, like the small little clip of him showing where he killed Rich Porter, and it's like, yo, this nigga is a rat, man. He telling you how he killed one of his so-called friends, and Richard Porter family has to live through that experience all over again. And on top of that, he's not even being punished for that crime. So he killed his friend, and he's out here walking scot-free because he ratted on a bunch of other people. They the worst type of niggas, man. They the worst type of niggas. See, yo, come on, GQ, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you being a clown now, man. Know what I'm saying? Like, you being a clown now. If you love a snitch, then you don't need to be up on my junk. You need to get up out of here. You dig what I'm saying? Because it shows that if you love people that tell on other people because they get caught and they don't want to have to pay the consequences of their actions, then come on, man. You said name calling isn't necessary, Paul. What you talking about? What? It's the only reason the media is putting 6ix9ine in front of everyone's eyes is because he's funny. He's funny thing talking about he gets previews on chicks. Yeah, well, Sam, like, what are you talking about, Sam? See, like, now y'all coming in here trolling now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be here serious. Why you here for? Seriously, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You just said, I love snitches. We need more people snitching. You can learn from them. Come on, that don't make no sense. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Out of here. Like, get rid of them. Come on, man. Like, freaking GQ Fresh. Get rid of him. Out of here. Come on, get rid of him. Out of here. Get rid of him.
You're not understanding what I just said. So explain what you just said.
He ain't making no. All I just said.
I get mad at somebody on me. At the end of the day, I put myself in that situation. Okay, well,
get out of here, man. That's dumb.
Exactly.
That's dumb, dude. So basically, what you saying is it's cool for somebody to kill people, sell drugs, commit all type of crimes, but then when they get caught, they want to get out of the punishment. That's basically what you're saying. What sense do that make? So I'm locked up for life, but you in the world walking around free, living it up. But you killed a bunch of people, sold a bunch of drugs. So it's cool for you to walk the streets, but I got to be locked up in jail forever.
GQ, are you saying that people that do crime deserve to be punished? Is that what you're trying to say? If they do crime, they deserve to be caught? I love snitches. We need more people snitching. You can learn from them that the game is not fair. It's rigged. Okay?
That don't make no sense.
You can learn by not getting into the game. The game is rigged for us to fail by snitching.
No.
Okay, yeah, GQ. Don't do crime. Is that what you're saying, GQ? Don't do crime, right? Have morals, have values, don't do crime, be a good citizen, be everything that you're supposed to be. Okay, that's and that's the truth.
I don't agree with that.
Don't do crime.
No, but I'm not saying I'm not supporting crime. I'm saying is if you are going to do crime,
right, then
you have to live up to what you like. The consequences of your action. You got to live. You trying to listen. You trying to get out of the punishment that the government is putting on you. So you are willing to go rat on your man.
Right.
That's what the freak is that?
Right.
So you in the world living free, but your man is locked up doing life in prison.
Hey, the bottom line of everything that he typed is don't do crime.
Yeah, but people do crime. We talking about people that do crime. Right. This is the topic. People do crime. That's what we talking about. We're not talking about don't do crime. We talking about if you do crime.
Right.
So if you do crime, then you should do the time if you get caught. You know what I'm saying? You should not have your man be the scapegoat for you not to get punished. That's my point.
It's just like the wage of sin is death. If you sin, you're gonna die. If you do crime, but you're gonna be killed or you're gonna go to jail. There's only two ways out.
But to sit here and say you love snitches, come on, bro. That's like that's like they'll say then don't do the crime, but don't say that you love snitches. Come on, bro. Like really? You should be promoting people not to do crime. But if that way they don't have to snitch. Exactly. That's what you should be saying. Not saying I love snitches. Like what? Like come on, man. Where's the honor in that we both did something wrong. So you saying, well, listen, you my man and all that, but I gotta hit you, like I gotta tell on you before, so I don't have to do all that time. So I gotta stop the crime. So now that I'm caught, let me go ahead and tell on you. So that way, exactly, nigga, I can have morals and values. Snitching don't bring morals and values. So if you couldn't stand death or the penitentiary, then you shouldn't have did it in the first goddamn place. Right. That's the thing I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But don't sit here and say you love niggas that are telling other people to get out of a long sentence. Come on, man, that's not cool, because again, you ain't caring about me, or you caring about it yourself. Right? We don't agree with the crime. No, people shouldn't do crime. But the fact of the matter is that we live in a world where people do crime.
And sadly, to make it even worse, people do crime, but then don't want to do the time.
Oh, he said if someone, he said what I'm saying, if someone snitched on me, I wouldn't get mad. Yes, you would get mad. Yes,
I wouldn't get mad at them because I can't put myself in a situation just because I got morals. I don't expect him. But okay, but if you had morals, you wouldn't do the crime. That's the whole entire thing.
But hold up though. On the flip side, right? Let's say if you in the car with one of your comrades, and he got a gun on him, and you don't know he got a gun on him. Y'all get pulled over. The gun is in the car. Matter of fact, see, the car is yours. And the gun is in your car, and y'all get pulled over, but he just put the gun under the seat. So now they take everybody out the car and find the gun in your car. But see, he doesn't say the gun is his, but you know it ain't yours. So now you going to jail, and he said, well, the gun ain't mine. So basically, they gonna take you to jail. That happens all the time. So again, you would be mad because the gun ain't yours. And he's saying, well, I don't know where the gun from. The gun was in his car, so it must have been his. You're going to be pissed off about that. So don't sit here and say you wouldn't be mad if somebody snitched on you to where the judge give you a life sentence where you never hitting the streets again. You never coming home again. Man, ain't no probation. Ain't no probation when you playing that lifestyle. You're going to have to do some time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cam, I think that goes... Some people, I think, are extreme with the no snitching thing. If somebody's a normal civilian who does not commit crime and they call the police, that's not snitching.
I just said that.
So I definitely agree with that.
So it says that's facts. So I'm putting myself on thought if I was in that situation. Yeah, it's not. But if I tell you one thing, I would never do crime with freaking GQ. I can tell you that. I won't be nowhere near you because you type of nigga that'll snitch on a nigga. I know that. GQ will snitch on you. He'll tell everything on you. Out of here. It is no honor in somebody telling on you to get out of a situation.
Don't do the crime. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
I'd rather do life because I put myself in this position.
As a matter of fact,
I do not want to hurt somebody where I take them away from their family, their freedom, and I put them in harm's way. If I do something wrong, I have to pay the consequences. I'm willing to do that. But I'm not willing to tell on everybody just for me to get out and then walk in the free world. I'm free as hell, but they ain't there for life. How you feel good about that?
If you can't be wrapped up involved in a criminal case in due time and even death, you should not be nowhere near no type of crime scene. A murder, a drug, anything. If you can't hang, then you shouldn't even be involved in it. You should not be around no gangsters.
Yeah, I know you would lay down. I know you would. Get rid of him, please. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. He got to go. He got to go. He got to go. Get rid of him. I don't. Get out of here, man. We over here talking about people that commit crimes and they are scared to face the consequences of their actions. Like Sammy the Bull. It's reportedly that he killed over 30-some people.
Before you talk about Sammy the Bull, but I'm just trying to... GQ is saying basically...
I'm not trying to hear what GQ ain't making no sense. It's not making no sense.
It don't make no sense because what GQ is saying is basically you should... If you have morals, you should snitch, kind of. No, but if you have morals, you're not going to do the crime.
Exactly.
So basically, GQ is saying two different things. You sound very confused, to be honest with you, because you trying to sound like you deep, but you sounding real dumb.
Right.
Now that I think about it, because if you had such morals, you're not going to be involved in, and you're going to be on the citizen side of things. So if you see something going down, you're going to pick up the phone and you're going to call the police.
Exactly.
If you have you can't say that you have morals, and crime and morals don't go in the same sentence.
Exactly. So,
you mad contradiction. Every single sentence that you typed in here, you were saying two different things at the same time. Because if you had any type of morals, you're not going to steal from somebody. If you had any type of morals, you're not going to lie to somebody. You're not going to kill somebody. You're not going to sell drugs to your people. So you can't say that you're going to do the crime, but then you're going to snitch because you got morals. That don't even make no sense.
So, like I said before, he the type
exactly. He don't even know what he's talking about. He's trying to sound deep, but he's not.
No, he ain't deep. He's trolling. Okay. And he's the type of individual. He's the type of individual that you don't want to do nothing with.
It's not trolling though.
They exist. Dudes like GQ exist in this world. That's why you gotta know who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not promoting crime. I'm not saying go out here and do crime. All I'm saying is if you are going to do crime, you better be careful who you doing crime with.
Right.
Because niggas will tell on you in a minute.
If you're going to do crime, then you belong to the streets.
You know what I'm saying?
If you're going to do crime, then there's a street code to follow.
No, but ain't no street code. If you're
going to be moral, no, I'm saying, but there is though. If you're going to have morals, then you're not going to do crime. Because something as simple as lying to somebody that has, if you have morals, if you tell a lie, you can't say that you have morals.
Exactly.
That's how deep this goes.
Exactly.
It's more than just crime and everything else. Somebody with morals would not lie. Somebody with morals wouldn't even steal a grape out of a bag at a grocery store to test it to see if they want to buy the grapes.
Exactly. They just buy the damn bag. You know what I'm saying?
Bottom line. Okay. King. True. You said that you had a question about snitching being okay in a particular situation. Ask your question. We're not going to answer your question right away because I'm going to hold on to your question though, King. So I'm looking for you to type your question about snitching being okay, and you were talking about Sammy the Bull.
Yeah, so Sammy the Bull killed over, reportedly, he said he killed over 30-something people. And he was basically John Gotti right-hand man. That was his man. And he snitched on John Gotti, where John Gotti got a life sentence. So my thing is, he's walking away scot-free. He spent about probably 7-8 years in prison. And now he's out now. Wrote a book, made documentaries, had interviews, while John Gotti had to die in prison because he stuck by the code. I did this. Now I got to live up to my consequences, and and because I'm responsible of what I did.
Like the code goes so deep that if somebody snitches on you and you know for a fact that they snitched on you, you're gonna be so deep into your code that you're not even gonna snitch on the snitch.
So he killed over 30-something people. 30 people. And he's not paying for that. This is how jammed up this system is. The system should never make a deal with snitches to get a kingpin or a mafioso boss. Because we all know that the DA, all these prosecutors, they make their living and their careers is based on locking up a big mobster or a big kingpin freaking drug dealer. That's how all these people move up the ladder in corporate America. But after they lock a John Gotti up, a Wayne Perry up, it's going to be another John Gotti. It's going to be another Wayne Perry. So they're not doing it to be tough on crime. They're doing it to move up the ladder in the corporate world. They don't give a freak about locking up no John Gotti because they know after he leaves, there's going to be another mob boss that's going to continue in his footsteps, killing niggas, doing the organized crime. That's just facts. So I don't understand why us as people that have platforms are talking about these rat bastards. And that's what they are. Rat bastards. I can call them whatever I want to call them. Because that's what they are. We should not be talking about these individuals, but the whole internet is talking about these guys. I'm probably the only one that didn't make no videos about them. I'm bringing them up because the fact of the matter, I just don't understand. Why do we give these people attention? The media. All the time. It like baffles me. And then read what he wants you to say.
I'll hold it on to it if you guys want.
No. Go ahead.
Alright, so True said, my friend almost got expelled because her best friend gave her weed to hold for her. And the school found out, she went to court, all that. If they asked for her to snitch, should she?
She's not in the game.
But
so,
why are you holding somebody's weed? You should have said no. I'm
right.
not holding that weed in the first place.
Yeah, she should have said no.
So once you decided to hold that weed, I kind of feel like you taking on the responsibility.
Right.
I mean, it's just like if you commit 30 murders, and at all different times, every time you could commit a murder, you gotta say, lock in and lock out. If I get caught, I killed 29 people who've never been caught. But if I kill the 30th person and I end up getting caught, I gotta do the time. So if you're worried about doing the time, don't even get involved and do the crime.
Exactly.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
And based off the fact that her having weed is against the rules and it's a crime. She's not supposed to have weed on her. If you did not want to face the courts, to face the consequences, and it's not even yours, you got to think about all of that in the midst of your actions before you even get started. Yeah. Basically, she was basically the girl was basically punked, because that's no different than how the drug dealers use the runners. They be in the big drug pens be up in the houses someplace, and then they got the little boys outside on the street corners. Right. That's just like the big drug pens be someplace, and they send the chicks to go get on a plane or go get on a train or go get on a bus with a bunch of drugs. She's no different.
It's always consequences to our actions. And
you gotta think about it beforehand.
And we don't think about the consequences until we are in the heat of the situation. And if you can't see yourself doing life in prison, you can't see yourself in the graveyard dead, then don't get into organized crime. Bottom line, that's a choice that we got. Don't get into it. Don't have people do stuff for you, and then you could be being investigated, and then you get caught, and now they drag you in and say, "Well, we got you on tape, giving money to somebody to take care of somebody," and then now you are implicated into this case now. So now what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So 6ix9ine paid his peoples to do stuff to other people. Thousands of dollars. And the government put a case on him. They had one of his drivers was a goddamn FBI agent. So, you never know when you're being investigated. And he was looking at a lot of time. He was looking like not coming home. So he said, "The hell with it." So, you know what I'm saying? That's the problem I had with snitches.
Does she smoke weed, True?
It don't matter if she smokes
does she
weed.
do? But she's in some program.
Yeah, but it don't matter if she's smoking or not.
But does she? I mean,
it don't. I mean, she.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Especially if you don't smoke weed, you should be like, "Nah, I'm good on that. Like, I don't got nothing to do with no drugs, and I ain't gonna be caught with these drugs on me."
Yeah, like she took it. It's like today. If somebody said to me today, yo, pops, like, yo, yo, I want to do something. I'm like, no, I'm not doing nothing criminal no more. You dig what I'm saying? Them days is over. So I'm not going to put myself in a position to where I could get jammed up in something. Nah. If I don't know you like that, I'm not going to be around you. He says, yes, she's a smoker.
Okay.
But because of the situation, she told me she was going to quit. I said, I don't know how that works out yet. See, but that's it. But I'm not, yo. She shouldn't have took the weed, man. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing about it. She shouldn't have took it. You know what I mean? Like she shouldn't. She's 16 or 17 in high school, man. You know, that's bad, man. That's bad. Now, moving on from that, y'all all agree. If y'all don't agree, then I don't know what to tell y'all. But I don't like snitches. I think that they are rats, and the reason why I call them rats is because they will swim themselves out of a situation not to pay the consequences. See, we don't want to pay the consequences of our actions. We want to be able to do what we want to do, but then don't be punished for it. And we are willing to do anything and everything not to be punished for the crime that we committed. So we're willing to lie, we're willing to deceive, to manipulate, and to hurt other people to get out of being punished. That's why I don't like rats. So if GQ, you still listening, you ain't the type of person I don't even want you around me, brother. I don't want you around me. I don't even want you on my damn chat. You could be a goddamn fed for all the hell I know. Because anybody that come on here and say that they love somebody that'll do crime and then tell on somebody else because they get caught, you what type of, and then somebody, they got morals? Get out of here. GQ, there's a lot of GQs in the community. Peep the game. Stay away from niggas like that. Watch who you be talking around. Watch who you be surrounding your circle. Who you be around to. Telling you. Because there's a lot of niggas like that. They'll freaking be smoking the blunt with you. Then they see the cop. All of a sudden, they tell them, oh yeah, it's his weed. It wasn't mine. I was just smoking with him. That's the type of nigga he is. So, nah. So anyway, moving on from that. But now we have a new age snitching. It's called internet. Where you got so-called real individuals getting on the internet, incriminating themselves with guns, threatening people on live streams. Don't understand it. I have no idea why people do this. But why would you get on the internet threatening an individual? Why would you get on the internet showing guns, smoking weed, drinking, popping pills, or whatever the freak they be doing? Incriminating themselves. This is the new era. It's crazy. So you got rappers now, or so-called real individuals that's threatening another person, saying, I'm going to do this to you, I'm going to do that to you, when I see you, yada, yada, yada. So what are they really doing it for? They doing it for clout, for attention? Because anybody in their right mind would never get on the internet incriminating themselves because Big Brother's watching everything. Big Brother's watching everything. He says, yeah, basically giving advice to the feds. They don't have evidence to the feds. They don't have to do police work anymore. Just hop on YouTube. Exactly. That's the new era that we living in. But Cam, they say that they real. I'm a real nigga. How you real, but you on the internet incriminating yourself? If you got a problem with an individual, Then you go see that man off camera, off the phone. You don't get on the camera talking about another individual. Yeah, they're real stupid. Yeah. Said, man, Big Brother be watching. Yeah, Big Brother be watching. It's crazy today. This is the new era that we living in. This is the new era. You know what I'm saying? Rappers in their videos with AK-47s and Glocks and I'll pop your top and I'll do all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Incriminating themselves. It's crazy. So, there's a thing here I got. It says, right here, I'm going to read this article, but I'm going to read the title of it. It says, the hip-hop cops are examining rap videos by up-and-coming rappers to build cases on gang-related shootings to get a better sense of the havoc of the streets. So the hip-hop police, they have an actual, like a special unit to investigate these criminal activity that's going on online. But these dumb, and you have to call them dumb because this is what they are. I ain't trying to be sensitive. They dumb. He says, what's up, Texas? He said the world today is obsessed with drama. Yeah. Stupid drama. It makes no sense. The hip hop cars are 100% real. Yeah, well, yeah. They that's how they got 6ix9ine in them. That's how they got Bobby Smurda in them. The same way. You know what I mean? They actually have special units watching the whole gang culture. They watching them. And these idiots is giving them what they want. Online. Every day. So, when we was coming up back in the days, if you had a problem in the 80s and the 90s, you went to go see that man or that girl. If he was a female, you had a problem with a female. You go see them. My thing is, getting on the internet, talking about you got a problem with an individual, that's not official. I think that they, like Texas says, they obsessed with drama. I think that they want the attention, they want the clout. Because otherwise you wouldn't. Why do every Tom, Dick, and Harry need to know that you got a problem with an individual? Why? Why do the whole world have to know that if Cardi B got a problem with Nicki Minaj, why do Cardi B got to get on the internet saying that she got a problem with Nicki? Let's go see her. One-on-one. Without the cameras. Without going on the live stream. Let's go see her. And handle your business. So they making it easy for the government to watch them and to put cases on them. He said, Boozy said, you can't be a rapper and a gangster at the same time. Yeah, you can't. You can't. But see, I don't even think they really gangsters. Because, like, they said in the past that gangsters move in silence. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, I said this the other day. He says, whenever I'm in Discord, someone says something I don't like, I talk to them in the DMs. I don't pull all my business out for people to watch. It's no reason for that. But this is what they be doing all the time. Bags of weed being used as pillows, guns waving, and the cameras flying. It says trying to be the toughest dumb nigga will get you locked up. Exactly. It's stupid. It makes no sense. Man, come here, man. Yeah, what you doing? Alright. So this is the new wave, you know, of so my thing is, if you got a problem with somebody, deal with it offline. Don't get online incriminating yourself, threatening them. Because if something happens to that individual, who do you think they're gonna blame? They're gonna blame you. But this is the new era, 2019. You know, yeah, I don't like this individual. Yada yada yada. You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And this stuff is too much. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Yo, I mean, how y'all now? Let me ask y'all a question. Some of y'all may like this individual I'm about to say. Now, everybody claims that he's a real nigga. He's an OG. But how y'all feel about Jay Prince on what he did with the whole thing with the chain of the what's that rapper name? Jay what the hell is his name? I forgot his first name. But how y'all feel about Jay Prince going to the internet instead of making his phone calls to real New York dudes that people didn't have to know? He got on the internet, and by the way, the dude that took the chain got arrested. So how y'all feel about Jay Prince doing that? He's supposed to be a real nigga now. like nobody exclusive. Like nobody's gonna be exempt to that. He's supposed to be a real OG, but he got on the internet putting in certain people's business in the streets that shouldn't have been in the streets. You say, Pound, so you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out? That's true. Alright, well, basically, from my understanding, what was the rapper name that that's down with Corday? The one that got beat up in New York. He was popping all the junk. Jay, what's his name?
Yeah, Namir. Was it Namir?
Nah, his name is Jay or something like that. Jay.
Almighty Jay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Almighty Jay. Yeah, Almighty Jay got beat up in New York. Okay, he had some problems with some New York cats. So I think he had a fight with some of them, but then later on they caught it to him by himself, and then they jumped him and took his chain. And again, he brought it to the internet once again. So then Jay Prince got on the internet and said basically like, my son got all into it and everything too. He went to the internet. See, he another one that claims that he's a real dude, but got on the internet too. He said, "Oh, I heard a joke about that." Yeah. So, but my thing is, Jay Prince got on the internet and was like, "Yo, I'm disappointed in y'all New York dudes. You know what I'm saying? Yada yada yada. Like the real New York dudes need to basically get Almighty Jane's chain back." Saying like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Texas. Jay Prince is. He said he ain't real, Texas. Oh, Texas said he ain't real. You know, I mean, from that situation right there,
he's definitely not real.
That's not like he shouldn't have did that.
That's funny that he said.
He should have just
about to say that.
He should have made his OG call and be like, "Yo, offline, yo, holla at some real New York dudes that he connected with New York and resolve the situation." He should have never got online to implicate anybody. And I heard that they put the guy name out that actually had that dude Jay Chain.
Yeah, he went on Jay Prince, went on social media and asked the guy who committed the crime to give him his chain back on social media, and wow. The guy was like, "You have my phone number.
Wow.
Why would you not just call me regarding this situation?" Like, even if he wasn't the one that did the crime, basically Jay Prince was trying to reach out to somebody in New York that knows the goons that can get his chain back for him, but you don't do that on social media. What kind of crap is that?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So we have a new era now to where dudes is snitching everywhere. Dudes is claiming that they real. I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? But they doing fraudulent stuff. You can't say that you from the streets and you live by the street code, but then you doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not official. That is straight fake. You know, so and then you have dudes like Mike Son that made lives and talked about that situation. It's like this, man. Street stuff need to be street stuff, and internet stuff need to be internet stuff. Whatever happens in the streets should stay in the streets, and whatever happens on the internet should stay on the internet. Don't bring street stuff to the internet, because people's lives could be in danger. People could get a lot of time. Things can happen when you bring street stuff to the internet. Leave the streets alone. If you ain't really about the street life, leave it alone. Ain't nothing wrong with being a civilian. It's cool not being around crime. It's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get a job. Be a square. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to live that street life, it comes with consequences and repercussions. And a lot of people are not willing to go through the consequences and repercussions of their actions. They want to get out of it by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? So be careful who y'all be dealing with. Be careful. Because that's because the dude may seem like he's solid. Remember, you had some of the toughest hitters in this world that killed people, shot people, did all the most violent things, and they wind up dropping down on niggas. Nicky Barnes was one of the biggest drug dealers of freaking New York City. And they said that he was a legend at one point. He ratted on Guy Fisher and a bunch of other people. Alpo was one of the biggest drug dealers in New York City. Killed people. But look at him. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. That's because the dude may seem like he's tough and he's all that. Man, when right what I was trying to tell GQ is, when you facing like your lawyer telling you, listen, it ain't looking good. I advise you to take a deal, because if you get convicted, then you ain't coming home. Come on, bro. A judge tell you that you looking at the rest of your natural life in prison. That don't like, really think about that. Think about yourself. Right now, you sitting there and listen to what I'm saying. If a judge hit you with life in prison without no possibility of parole, that's heavy on you. That's heavy. So if you ain't willing to take that responsibility to do that time, because all this is time, you ain't never getting out, then you would think about not doing this crime. Read some of the comments.
Texas said, if you're going to do something, do it by yourself. If you need another person, just forget about it.
Make sure you glorify street life, and they all tough, but they...
Right, and True, that's cool. True said, I'm going to break down, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's cool. Right. But that's the reason why you don't live a life of crime. You're not built for it.
Right.
So that's what's up. Stay in your lane. You're not a criminal. You're not a gangster. You're not of the streets.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Don't get involved in them type of activities, because you're just not built for it. That's not your thing.
Pounds.
But people want to be down with the streets when they not built for it. That's the problem.
No. They want to be down with the street, but they don't want the consequences that come with it.
But some people just not built for it. You know what I'm saying? You a gangster with a gun in your hand, but you're not a gangster when it comes to the judge. Right. You're not a gangster when it comes to doing life in jail. Right. You're not a gangster when it comes to you dying.
Right. Yeah, it's like they want.
You're just not built for it.
Like, no, they want to be recognized, but when it comes to see, everything comes with something.
Right.
And that street life comes with a lot. The street life is undefeated. Nobody has ever beat the streets.
They're a gangster when they running up on somebody and putting a gun to their face to rob them, but everything that comes after that, they're not about that life. So you can't, if you're not fully about it, then you're not fully about that life. Don't even get into it. Pound said, Pops, I got a question for you. What's your definition of a gangster? I asked this question too many people, and I usually get different answers.
To me, my definition of a gangster, and I gotta say this, my definition of a gangster is a man that's righteous, that's manifesting the righteous character of the Most High, that come from humble beginnings, and he changed himself, and he's working every day to be a productive citizen in his community and in the world, and he take care of his family, his responsibilities. That's a gangster. That other thing is nothing but destructive behavior. That's all it is. It's destructive. You know what I'm saying? So you got these rappers that want to glorify that lifestyle, but they don't never give you the horrible tale of it. They only give you, oh, I got the bricks from Poppy, I got the farm, I got the Rolex, I got the chains, I got the women. You know what I'm saying? I'm tough, I bust my gun. But they're not gonna tell you 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get caught, you're gonna do a lot of time, or you can be in that graveyard rotten. You know what I'm saying? So that's my definition of a gangster. A dude that comes from that lifestyle and changes himself to be a righteous individual. That's gangster. That other thing is nothing but destructive behavior. It's destructive. You are terrorizing your community. You are freaking destroying your community by that behavior. Any rapper, male or female, that glorifies that street life, we should not be listening to them. We should not even be entertaining them niggas. Because a lot of them niggas ain't really gangsters. They're around gangsters.
Right.
But they're not really about that life.
That was 6.
How you a rapper, but you talking about you getting bricks from Poppy?
Right.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You a rapper. You make songs for a living. What bricks you got? Makes no sense. Like freaking Rick Ross. Like every album this nigga come out with, he's the biggest boss. He's the biggest Miami coke selling nigga I ever seen in my life. But you make songs for a living. And on top of that, nigga, you was a CEO and trying to hide that from the public. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. It's exactly down here. Yeah, man. It's all a trap. It's a freaking deception that they deceiving the people because they think that sells. I remember at one point hip hop was positive. You had rap. I mean, like groups like Public Enemy. That was political revolutionaries.
It is positive. This stuff is not hip hop.
Brand Nubian, Poor Righteous Teachers, KRS-One. All them dudes was making good music, and that's when hip hop was at its height because they was not glorifying none of that. They was just straight dropping knowledge. But the corporate machine came in and said, "Nah, we got to make gangsterism." You know what I'm saying? We got to get women to degrade themselves and push sex and the filth and the garbage. So the corporate machine see how powerful hip hop was. So they had to get rid of groups like Public Enemy, Brand Nubian, Poor Righteous Teachers, X-Clan. Y'all got to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we are in the last days. These are the last days. Meaning that what was ain't no more. The family structure, the morals and values, the principles, the ethics is dead now. People are willing to do anything and everything to gain money, power, and the whole materialism of this world. They want to do anything to get it. So if the next rapper you see front and acting here gangster, don't jump on the bandwagon. Because I guarantee you, if he get jammed up and have to do some time, he gonna start singing like the goddamn birds you You hear every morning outside in the morning.
Co-signed 6ix9ine, they were stupid, but there was a lot of people that rolled with the people that was down with 6ix9ine, all these people, and they wouldn't get down with 6ix9ine. They stayed away from 6ix9ine. But they was boys with 6ix9ine's boys, and 6ix9ine's boys, all them people was like, but this 6ix9ine, he cool, he got it, blah, 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 blah. And they was like, nah, he don't. I'm good on that. And they kind of stayed away from 6ix9ine because they knew what he was about. But there was a lot of people that co-signed 6ix9ine that shouldn't have. But unfortunately, another example of money, people doing anything for money. These guys were willing to get down with somebody who is not built for some money. If 6ix9ine never had no money, they would have never dealt with that dude.
Exactly. But they're true. But people ain't gonna change though. True. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand the carnal nature. The carnal nature is something that it can't change, and it won't change unless you are willing to yield to the Creator. That you are willing to
put in work to change yourself.
To perform righteousness. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes ain't willing to do that. Like, you have to really reform yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it takes years. It takes a lot of hard work to actually do that. And when you got these corporate machines throwing hundreds or millions of dollars at you to act like a goddamn fool, 9 times out of 10, a lot of these niggas are gonna take it. Because, like I said, they want that big house, they want them cars, they want to be able to get out of the financial figure situation that they're in. They're trying to get up out of the hood. So they willing to act like a damn fool and have to pay the price after the fact. You know what I mean? So, nah. So, but hold up. But I want my wife to... Hey, read this. Man. Check this out. Here's an article.
Can you guys hear us okay?
She's going to read this article. I appreciate that. No, I appreciate that. What was that? Sage?
Tack.
Tack. Appreciate that, bro.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. So this is in the Don Diva magazine right here.
Yeah, but yeah,
it's an article.
It's an article, but check this out though.
I'm about to read this. Okay. So it says the existence of the hip hop police is no secret to your favorite rapper. Back in 2005, it was reported that the New York Police Department has a 500-page dossier, DOSSIER, containing personal and sensitive information, including addresses, social security numbers, and associates on everyone in the music industry. So if you're in the music industry, the police got your information. Many artists have suffered invasion of privacy through overzealous surveillance tactics, prejudice, and racial profiling. According to Spin, all New York club owners are required to inform the hip-hop police in advance if anyone on the watch list is coming in. They want to be there to monitor the crowd, and in case any trouble starts. Last summer, 2 Chainz had his album listening party for Pretty Girls Love Trap Music shut down by the hip-hop police in New York City. Before it even started, it was shut down. Officer Fred Van Pelt, who is part of an anti-gang squad in Brooklyn, says watching rap videos is crucial to understanding gang activity.
So you hear that? Watching rap videos is crucial. They watch everything these cats be doing. Everything. And these dumb niggas is getting on camera with guns incriminating themselves. So now they can just roll up on you and say, well, we saw you with a gun in the video, so we had cause to stop you and to check you. Stop and frisk. Oh yeah. Okay.
You just give them reasons.
It's ridiculous. It's surveillance on niggas. They surveillance. They all watching every move you make. But we don't know what we talking about though.
Right. So then he said,
I think he went over here.
Oh, okay. So then says, watching rap videos is crucial to understanding gang activity. You really have to listen to the songs because they're talking about ongoing violence, he said. A few rappers have gone down due to the content of the material they produce. One of the major cases involving rap lyrics was that of Rod Diggs in 2014. During the trial of Rod's lyrics, music videos, candid videos, and social media posts were used against him in court. While Rod's defense team argued that lyrics like "I'm gripped up, I'm vest up, I'm ready for war, man, all on all fronts," was merely artistic expression that detailed Rod's take on growing up in a harsh environment. The prosecution took it as an autobiographical account of the rapper's criminal career. He ended up being sentenced to a slew of life sentences plus 105 years.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The case of GS9 is another example of the hip-hop police using rap lyrics to upend young rappers' lives. In the ultimate GS69 case, according to an NYPD police chief, the lyrics to GS9 frontman Bobby Smurder's breakout single was almost like a real-life document of what they were doing on the street up until his arrest in 2014. On numerous charges, including conspiracy to commit murder in the second degree, Bobby was the target of hip-hop police surveillance, and they were a heavy presence at his shows. Philly MC Meek Mill has also been on the radar of the hip-hop cops. In August, hip-hop police reportedly picked him up in NYC for riding his dirt bike the day before. This arrest is one that laid the groundwork for Meek being sentenced to 2 to 4 years in state prison for probation violations. You know what I'm thinking about? Remember that time that 6ix9ine was like on tour someplace, came back from the tour and landed at like JFK or LaGuardia or something? Mm-hmm. Remember he was picked up and they took him, but then he got out?
Right. That's
what I'm thinking about.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like they knew when he was coming back from that.
Because they have surveillance on him.
Yeah.
They watching everything that they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like it's become big business for them. And it's beneficial because they getting the arrest that they need, so the government is getting money off of it. Go ahead.
Right,
so that's it.
No, it says a month later the hip-hop police were in the news again when hip-hop starlet Cardi B took to Twitter saying that she had been choked by NYPD officer. Afterwards, Cardi's now fiance Offset of the Migos said that the police responded to a fight between two men and ended up accosting Cardi. When asked by TMZ if the hip-hop police are real, he replied, "The hip-hop police, oh yeah, they're real for sure." So Offset said that.
So so if people don't believe that these units don't exist, they exist. And they watching everything people say, everything people do. So you got to be careful what you say online, especially, if you in a gang or whatever. So it's horrible today, man. It's horrible today. I wouldn't want to be around none of these people because I don't know who's who and what's what no more. And if anybody's saying that they real, watch their actions and see if they real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't believe what I say. Watch me. Watch what I do. Watch my character. Watch what I manifest. That's how you determine if somebody is real or not. You know what I'm saying? And this whole real word, I'm real, right. I'm real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like he said, you ain't real if you gotta tell me you're real. Exactly, you're not. I'm real. I'm a real this. I'm a real that. It's like, come on, bro. Real is what I said earlier when Pounds asked me that question. A person that has morals and values. He has ethics, principles. He live righteously. That's real. This other stuff is thus fantasy land, man. You know what I mean? You know, so it's a lot of these people be bringing attention to things that should not be brought to attention. You know, like especially stuff like that. You know, that's coming on the internet just talking about another individual, you know, in a negative way. For what? You know what I'm saying? Negative. Matter of fact, prime example. Y'all know a lot of them so-called black conscious groups and men and women that be out there making videos on YouTube. Prime example, right? I used to watch them years back, you know, Polite and Sonnet and all them cats, right? But they was on a lot of fraud stuff. A lot of fraud stuff. So this dude Sonnet claimed that he was so real and saying black this, black that, but this dude is online beefing with Polite, beefing with Young Pharaoh, beefing with Seti. And then he started beefing with that dude, what's his name, Campbell. He was beefing with him. This dude actually had the nerve to pull out a gun on video. He was on a live, pull out a gun, cock the gun back in the whole 9 yards. Y'all don't remember that? But he's supposed to be a conscious black man. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch people. Don't believe what everybody says. Study them, what they do. And then you can determine if this individual is who you need to be listening to and admiring.
Or even rocking with.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of dudes do a lot of fraud stuff that it's like, yo, how you gonna say that you got all this knowledge but then you doing that? He says, I don't recall that part. Yeah, I recall it.
It was kind of recent, maybe that's why.
It was probably about maybe 6 months ago, maybe almost 6 months to a year. He did that nonsense. Then you got to do polite out here, over here scamming people for their money. People trying to order books and he ain't mailing them out, and then they stuck without no book, no money, no nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
a lot of these dudes be really criminals.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Dudes
they just try to put a different face on it. They ain't no different than these pastors, you know, trying to make a couple of dollars, stuff like that. So they criminals, but they don't want to, you know, go to jail and stuff like that. So like people like Polite will like scam people for their money and stuff because these dudes is wolves in sheep's clothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember that dude Omar Johnson. He was doing that whole school thing. Yeah. And people was donating. Ain't no school today. And the people didn't get their money back. Yeah. Come on, man. People he over here blaming on Amazon, talking about Amazon or PayPal. No, PayPal took the money. He don't know where the money went. But these dudes be talking about black businesses and all that. Man, I wouldn't give them a dime to them niggas. Hey Dominic, how are you?
What's up, Dominic? How you doing?
Thanks for coming.
Just people always be trying to scam. That's be going on every type of community. And
the thing about it is like you doing this stuff to your own people, but then
no, that's not that's not their people. They don't. No. That to them, all they look at them people as is this: I'm gonna use them and get what I want.
Right.
So I'm out the game.
Right, but when a white person does it,
it's like, oh my God, I can't believe like they've been doing it, but when your own brothers and sisters are scamming your ass, you should be outraged. You should be way more furious. You know what I'm saying? Why when another nation does something, it's so like, oh. But when your own people doing this to you and they claiming to be conscious, they claiming to be your black brother or your black sister, you should be more pissed off at them.
Right.
But you're not.
Right.
I'm going to leave them be. You know what I mean? It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. So watch what you give man, peep the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Peep the game. I will not tell you to do something if I'm not practicing it. I will not tell you to do something and then sit here and don't manifest that. I will be a hypocrite. You think what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't see me on the internet on no lives disrespecting nobody, threatening nobody, scamming people out of money, cocking guns back and all that. What? What sense do that make?
None.
You know? So really people who y'all be, you know what I mean, like are wasting y'all energy with, because these people out here, man, will freaking drag you to the depths of hell with them. Say, exactly, Pounds, practice what you preach. Texas put the smiley faces. Man, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button if y'all can, man. I appreciate y'all support. But we gotta stop supporting and stop giving our attention over to these fraudulent people in this world. We have to stop, man. We have to stop. And all these people that's doing these lives, that's talking about these individuals, they doing it because it's a popular topic to talk about. So 5 people over here talking about it, I'm gonna talk about it. Like they're not really talking about it to basically bring a solution or to show some light on it. They doing it because it's popular. So I'm gonna talk about it because everybody else is talking about it. I'm gonna get some likes. I'm gonna get some views. I'm gonna get some money off of it. Mm-hmm. That's why they talking about it. You know what I mean? So
you got some people in the community that's still talking about Nipsey Hussle.
Oh yeah.
Like
that's another thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like they talking like the way that they was talking the day that it happened.
Like it's like
still
trying to investigate
crazy.
Who killed them. Crazy. You ain't gonna know who killed them.
And y'all gotta understand that a lot of times when a topic is trending, it brings in a lot of views. Mm-hmm. A lot of views. So these people don't speak about this stuff because they really care about it. They speak about this stuff because it brings in views, and views equals money.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? So
they loyal to the opportunity.
Yep, not to the people. You know what I'm saying? So snitching has never been something that should be accepted or giving somebody a pass. Like, don't worry about it. Yeah, you snitched.
I understand you were in that situation. It doesn't matter. And some people was like, well, he was facing such and such amount of time. I don't give a damn.
Exactly.
He knew what he was getting into. And they whoever co-signed him in the first place is, man.
It was the gangsters. They saw the dollar signs in it.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was 1 or 2 of them that like, oh yo man, he's cool. He got money for us. No. And talk the other people in to being like, oh, he chill. But his own driver was a damn informant way before he even got arrested.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
knowledge should be for free. When you give knowledge and information, it should be for free. It should never be something that you charge people for. Anytime a nigga charging you for knowledge, get away from that nigga. Or that woman.
Like them debates that they be having, that's big money right there.
Yeah, it's like what? Like you charging me for knowledge? What? Man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Like they ain't no different than the churches. I mean, if somebody want to give something, okay, but
but I'm not gonna say
what if you got a brother that really wants to be involved, but they ain't got a couple of dollars? You're not gonna let them in.
Like it's like me right now after this live and be like, yo, listen, okay, you can I'm gonna pull my basket out and you put some money in. Come on,
or I'm not even gonna speak until y'all give me a certain amount of money. Come on now.
Come on, like right now it's 8 people in here. I'm cool with that. 8 people. I'm cool with that. I don't need thousands of people up here or hundreds of people in here. As long as I can reach one person, I did my job. Because everybody don't want to hear what we saying. Everybody does not want to change. Everybody does not want to be productive in this world. Everybody don't care. It's some people in this world that exist that doesn't care about change. They feel like I'm cool the way I am. I don't want to hear what you got to say. And that's fine. I'm not forcing nothing on nobody. You don't want to hear what I'm saying or agree with what I'm saying? That's fine. It is what it is. But I can tell you this. The streets is undefeated, baby. You can't beat the streets. It's undefeated. You're going to pay one way or the other. Either by death or the penitentiary. That's facts.
Right, and if you're not built for it, then don't participate in street activities.
I can tell you that right now.
If you're not built for that, that's what it comes with.
So if you think that you can outmaneuver, a lot of people thought that. And if the dead could rise up and say, I wish I could change, but I can't because I'm dead now. Or mad people that's doing life sentences wish that they could be home in the street, but they can't.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Reality is reality. So
Anthony,
bottom line.
He said, I'm not perfect means complete. So he says, I'm not perfect, but being positive and having morals and values isn't as hard as people make it seem.
Right.
If you have integrity and loyalty, it's definitely not. That's what I was saying. But all these people that we get caught up with. I'm not perfect, but if you on the road to being complete and your goal is to one day be a complete person, then your form right now is on the right track.
Yeah, it's
we just not complete because it's not time yet.
And don't believe these rappers either, like T.I. with the whole Gucci situation. This nigga, like let me show you something. These people that been in the fashion world, they been racist for years. They been racist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when Timberland came out back in the 90s where he said he didn't make his boots for black people. Black people kept wearing the Timberlands. So he making a big deal about Gucci. It's like this. The cars you drive, the clothes that you wear, the products that you buy in the store, all them niggas can be racist. For all we know. So unless you're willing to walk around here butt naked and don't eat no freaking food and don't buy no products, I don't want to hear none of that. You dig what I'm saying? Because all them niggas can be racist. The damn bus company that you be on, the damn planes that you be flying on, all can be racist individuals. The damn basketball freaking owners, the football owners. Could be racist, but we still watch they freaking games. We still go to the freaking goddamn games and buy tickets. So my thing is, I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, please, freaking telling people stop wearing Gucci. Come on, man. Stop wearing all the products then. So to me, he ain't nothing but a puppet trying to make himself look like he's a deep individual. He cares for the people. Remember, he's in that industry, dog. He's in that industry. And when you're in that industry, you're doing the most ungodliest things to have what you have. And remember, he the one that got caught with all them goddamn guns, and then only got a freaking year in jail. Huh? If that was me and you, they got caught with guns with silencers, big ass clips, we wouldn't even be on the streets right now. So what did he do? Huh? Yeah. Talk to me. What connections he got? He says, I'm ignorant about it, but my eyes, everyone is racist to
my race, unless you prove me otherwise.
I mean, I agree to disagree with that. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, I can't paint everybody with the same brush. You know, on that. Some Europeans are racist. Some Europeans aren't. Some Asian people are racist. Some Asian people are not. It's all about what you manifest to show me if you're not.
But he basically says he doesn't give him the benefit of the doubt, like the way that you are with. Like,
what's up, DeMonte? I ain't even see you in here. What's up, brother?
Trusting people, like nobody gets the benefit of the doubt until you prove to him.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, like you know how it is. You ain't even getting no pass. You gotta show me something.
Yeah, he said, there's a monster. It didn't add up with all them guns and all that. He, it's, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like all these dudes talking about all this. We gotta stand up for that. I understand that it's racism. I understand that it's injustice. I understand that. I understand that very well. But you can't talk about Gucci and all this when them niggas he threw away. He claimed that he threw away all his Gucci clothes and all that. But you bought it. Like you gonna say and tell me that them people like all the time like you ain't know that them people was racist? When you go into their stores to shop, they look down on you. It don't matter if you're a celebrity or and got money or not. They look down on you. So he ain't know that all that time? Come on, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody want to hear that. Right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right.
I see what you're saying, true.
Right. That's true. Right. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, man, just... I don't wear none of them fruity clothes any damn way. I'm regular. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? I wear regular stuff. I ain't into none of them Gucci, Fendi, Prada, Louis Vuitton, Versace. I don't wear none of that. Come on, man. I don't wear them clothes. They can have all that. Tight ass pants. Freaking pants so tight. Freaking look tighter than your damn woman's pants. Dudes out here, you know what I'm saying? I don't wear none of that. I don't wear none of that crap. It is what it is, man. Watch who you be dealing with. Don't give your energy to certain people that you know. Like I watch a lot of people online that but I gotta peep them out first before I start watching. I don't see myself wearing any of those expensive clothes in the future. Yeah, I feel you, true. Oh man, yo, $300 for a belt, $500 for a hat. Nigga, you crazy? Ain't no way in hell, nigga. Nah, nigga. Ain't no way in hell. He says if they old people, and on top of that, they be having them freaking slave freaking shops too, making them damn clothes. Be freaking making them clothes in them Asian countries, man. Freaking be like freaking 20 cents to be them factories. They be having them people in them factories, man, working for slave labor to make them clothes, man. Get out of here, man. So all I need is some jeans and a hoodie and a tank top. I feel you, man. I feel you. I don't wear none of that. I just the colors, it's too expensive to be walking around here. I go to Walmart, give me a Walmart belt, man. I don't want no damn Gucci belt, man. Pay about $10 for a damn belt, man. Get out of here. Care about no damn belt, man. Paying all that money. Them niggas is crazy. Yeah. Because you got it on. Gucci. You know, on top of that, the damn pants be tight, the shirts be tight now, the sweaters be tight. Shout out to Alex, man. What's up, bro? He said I ain't paying that much for some clothes.
Bald eagle skin.
Yeah, that's crazy. They're ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, man. And then on top of that, like I remember rappers was the streets. You know what I mean? Like Run DMC. You know what I mean? Well, like wore the Showtail Adidas. You know what I'm saying?
Pick you up a $5 extra long tee.
You know what I'm saying? I mean back in the days. Like I used to like black designs like Carl
Chris
Canal.
White tee you had it made.
Yeah, like Carl Canal, Fubu. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Used jeans, cross colors. Like that stuff was cool. You know what I'm saying? But today, Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, yo. These dudes' pants is. Oh man, yo, how these dudes be getting these pants on, man? How, man? Can anybody tell me how these dudes be getting their pants on? These dudes, oh man, yo. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I ain't saying your pants got to be mad baggy. I ain't saying they got to be mad tight, but like, why they just can't be in the middle? Like I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, my joints ain't too baggy, but it ain't too tight either.
Yeah.
It's right where it need to be at. You know what I mean? Supreme shirts. Yeah, people going crazy over Supreme shirts too.
They tucking their balls. Yo, that's
crazy. He said, you probably hopping on Discord after? Yeah. I'm coming in. I got you, Pounds. I'm coming in.
How is work, Pounds?
Oh, you got a gig?
You started a job today.
Oh, that's what's up, my brother. It's good to hear, man. You got to work on that plantation. You get that buck. You dig? Got to do what you got to do, man. I ain't mad at you. It's I lean to skinny jeans, but with room. Almost like joggers. Yo, I hear you, true, man.
So you wear like sweatpant type vibe, not like jean material? Yes, I'm sure. It's just like the females, when they wear such tight jeans, they get infections and stuff like that. It's got to be the same thing for men.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't wear tight pants. I just don't do it. I don't care how somebody look at me. Yo, I went to a store to buy a Champion sweat outfit, and this woman was trying to get me to buy a small. I said, I don't wear no small ass sweatpants. Nah.
They trying to do that.
Get out of here. Like, how about a large? I ain't making you crazy? Like, who do you think I am? You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting this world conform me.
These dudes went from 5X to extra small, 5X to extra small.
Niggas,
how you do that?
Niggas wearing little brother shirts, man. Get out of here, man. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Take Champion is fire. Yeah, Champion. Yeah, I rock with the champ. I've been rocking Champ since 9 too. See, I go to jeans, but they slim, not skinny. I love joggers. Home. I mean, I feel you. He says they force you to buy these.
They don't even sell. It's so hard.
Alex, I don't even do it though, yo. I always buy. I mean, maybe 2 sizes bigger, man. I don't. Them niggas, I tell them what I'm buying. If I'm paying for it, you ain't telling me what I'm paying for. But they don't even make them.
Even when you're getting an extra large, it's still cut differently. It's not the same.
He said, I'm scared of trying to break free from the social norm. Why? Why are you scared? Like, why are you scared? Be you. I'm me.
The thing about it is, like, anything that you see that's on social media and stuff like that, you got to do the exact opposite. Is how I feel.
I'm not wearing no tight clothes. I'm not doing it. I don't give a damn who. Yo, he must be an old head. You goddamn right I'm an old head.
Yeah.
Because when we was coming up, we didn't wear tight pants. He says, just do what you are comfortable doing. Exactly. Don't have to put anything in the norm. Exactly. You don't have to. Just do what you. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, do that. Don't. If you don't like wearing tight pants, don't wear tight pants. If you don't wearing tight shirts and jackets and no, don't wear that junk. I mean, listen, like nobody can force you to do anything you don't want to do. Yeah, exactly true. I mean, like, especially when it comes to like dressing up and wearing clothes. Come on, bro. Nah.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying do the opposite just to be different, but I'm just saying, like, the way that the world is structured, a lot of times you got to do that. Like, I don't know. It's just
I remember 10 years ago, dudes was wearing baggy pants and baggy shirts. That's 10 years ago. Now everything is tight now. Because these designers that's behind the scenes is really...
Yeah, I guess when you understand, like, when you take a look at the big picture and see why... Okay, social media, they putting this out there. Why are they doing that? When you see why they're doing certain things, I guess it just automatically makes you do the opposite, when you know the background of it and stuff.
They're trying to make men be feminine. That's what they're doing right now with the dressing. You know what I'm saying? When we was younger, we admired females when the females was wearing tight pants and they were showing their figure. Now you got niggas out here showing their figure. Get the freak out of here. Yeah. A man walking around here showing his... Come on. That's anyway, man. It says men look out the outward appearance, but God looks in the heart. So too the Most High. Oh yeah,
right, Bess.
No
That's
doubt.
The truth.
No doubt, Bess.
Yeah.
He said, Taste, I like the 2000s fashion. I mean, I like the 90s, man. 90s is, you know what I'm saying? Like, dudes is fresh to death. Like, you had to be fresh from head to toe. You had to have a haircut. You had to have a coat, jacket, shirt, pants, sneakers, everything. Like, it wasn't just you had a Gucci belt on and some Jordans and you was cool. Like you had to be fresh from head to toe. The outfit had to match everything. These dudes get a little belt and a little shirt now. They think they fly now. Man, niggas ain't fly. Out of here. He says, in my opinion, I don't become a clone and let trends think of for you influence your decision. Yeah, exactly. So I like mixing of the clothes from nowadays, but I can tell you that when people are doing too much, yeah, showing their figure, growing their hair out like women.
Yeah,
it's crazy, Texas, man.
And you right, Dwayne. You, that's the truth. I think about my grandkids all the time.
Yo, these dudes out here, these dudes be looking feminine out this
job. It's a scary thing.
For real. A man supposed to, the Most High created us to be masculine. Men. Masculine. That means that you look manly.
They've been destroying man for the longest time, though. Like
females
started with the jail system and stuff like that. Now
females are supposed to look feminine.
A whole. They got the jail system conquered. They got all the men in jail. They got them killing each other. They got them dying, and now the ones that is left, they making them soft.
Man, out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, women's supposed to look all sweet and all fluffy. You know what I'm saying? Looking all good. A man looking good. Out of here, man. Supposed to be a man. I ain't saying look like a bum and walk around with holes but you know what I'm saying? But look like a man. You know? Like, we let people conform us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of knowing right. I'm not wearing these tight pants. I'm not wearing this tight shirt. I'm not walking around with a freaking pocketbook.
Or why? Why am I doing these things? Why do you want me to do
I'm not doing that. Women do these things.
Yeah.
Not a man. A man has a wallet where he got his credit cards, his money, and his ID in there. Not walking around. What the freak? You got your money and your ID and all that. Why do you need to have a freaking purse for? What sense do that make? Please, don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. It's crazy.
No, Pounds, I read your comment. That's good. That's good. You don't seem like you're too happy about it. I think that's wonderful. You should be glad that you got a little situation going on. That's a blessing.
Yeah, man. So I mean, this thing acting up. All right. It says, but you can tell I look like a normal dude, right? He says, "Wow, man, I don't know, Anthony, man. I mean, I have my theories on it. I mean, like I said before, this is divide and conquer in society. The people that's behind the scenes put out these ideas, and the masses of the people fall right for the trap.
Yeah,
like everything else.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I mean,
just take Juuls for instance, or them stupid e-cigarettes. You know, they talking about like people is actually dying from and stuff like that. You know, they selling people like they're actually putting it in your face, like they're urging people that you're risking yourself, and people are still choosing to smoke them things. It's just crazy.
He said, "I just know real gonna make it through all the BS going through life." Yeah, I mean, it's a hope, man. It's a hope, true, man. It's a hope, man. You know, it's just, but is more people conforming to these ideas than less people are, and all I advocate is to perform righteousness. If you can perform that in your everyday life, where you have respect, you have loyalty, you have love, you have unity, then your community, your household and your community can flourish in the world. If you don't manifest what I just said, then the world is going to remain, and it's going to get worse than what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, money is man-made, Alex says, but people will sell out for it. Exactly. It says you can't eat money, you can't drink, you can't. You say you eat food and breathe oxygen. It says if we can go. It says went back to our modern behavior. Money doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's the system. It's the system. You know what I mean? Money is useless anyway. You know what I'm saying? It ain't backed by nothing. They can print it out of thin air. It ain't backed by silver nor gold. It has so much tax and liens all over the money circulating through the society, and we killing ourselves for it. And like I said before, black and brown people have been in this country for a long time. Some studies say that they was here before Europeans even got here. But we have been enslaved for 400 some years. We had leaders come and go. And we still in this condition. So my thing is this. I don't think we tired. I don't think that we are tired yet. I don't think that we are fed up. We should have been had a revolution a long time ago. In a revolution, some of us have to die for our children to be free from this oppressor. And I mean oppressor I mean these families that's oppressing us. And because marching, protesting is not going to get it done. You know, it's just not going to get it done.
But we are oppressing ourselves.
And we are oppressing ourselves with these different vices that they constantly put out to the masses of the people. It says we are slowly taking coming back. I see it every week. I don't see it, true. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I think that's the Rothschilds is a bunch of families. I got a book in called The Bloodline of Illuminati. Man, it's a lot of families in there. Yeah, but it's not just the families. It says look what they do to the minister. What they do to him. Yeah. I see that, but you got to understand something though. A lot of if the people that we admire these black leaders, if they're not talking about revolution, then they really are not. They really don't. Like, they don't really benefit you anything. And don't take it offensive what I'm saying. Just really understand what I'm saying. We cannot get out of this condition. Revolution means not to go pick up a gun and go recklessly killing non-black and brown people and looting in stores. It doesn't mean that. Revolution means you have to revolutionize yourself. You have to clean yourself up first from all unrighteousness. Wait. From all unrighteousness. Then you can teach your family and then your community. You cannot have a revolution if you still are unrighteous in your own home and in your community. It's impossible. How you going to trust somebody that lies, that steals, that deceives, that has hatred? It's not going to happen. So revolution starts with yourself. And a lot of people don't want to work on themselves. They want to blame everything on the white man and the government. So I'm supposed to trust individuals in my community that still are manifesting unrighteous actions. I can't do that. I can't entrust you with my family. If something happened to me, I'm going to trust my family with you? No. You got to clean yourself up first. Then you can clean your family, and then you can clean your community. And then you have to organize. You have to unite with each other, and then you have to don't participate in this system anymore.
Right. Step one is they have to clean themselves up. Step two, after they clean themselves up, they clean their family up and they get their family together. Okay, first of all, yourself is a task within itself.
Right.
Second of all, getting your family together is a task within itself. Third of all, you got to come together. After everybody cleans themselves up, cleans their family up, they go outside their house and all the neighbors that are in the neighborhood all come together. Okay? So that means that we can't be separated by this race and stuff like that anymore either. So it's a total deconstruction that has to happen so that way you can tear everything down to build everything back up.
I'm not talking about, I understand, but I'm saying according to not the best. I'm not talking about the scriptures. I'm talking about if people want to change now. I understand the scriptures very well, so I'm not talking about that. I understand. I mean, from my part, from my standpoint, I gotta wait for the Creator. But I'm saying from a worldly standpoint, a revolution should have been happening if people was that fed up with this system. That's what I'm saying. From that standpoint, you dig what I'm saying? But from a spiritual standpoint, we understand that only the Creator can take down this system and this oppressor. But I'm saying if people was that fed up, they would have been united. They would have been having love, respect for each other a long time ago, and wouldn't have been in this condition. That's what I'm saying. So when you got leaders like Farrakhan,
the revolution is a revolution against yourself. Revolution against your carnal, wicked DNA that we live in, which is our carnal nature. That's the revolution. That's to tear down these strongholds that are keeping us to be wicked people.
Oh yeah, Alex, yeah. We dealing with that. Yeah. We dealing with that. We dealing with that. We dealing with that.
I don't think it, but Alex, I don't think it's gonna make it kid friendly.
No, it's not.
If you have kid friendly videos on this one, you got a lot. You lose so much. Yeah. If you make kid friendly videos, your revenue is dropping by 50%. If you make kid friendly videos, you can't have comments. If you make kid friendly videos, your notifications ain't going out no more. So what's that gonna do? In my opinion, I mean, I only researched it a little bit, but Because I'm not going to sit here and get excited over something that's not even, I mean, they're fighting against it, stuff like that, but it's going to be what it's going to be because we know it's part of a large plan. But if you're telling people, you know, if you make clean videos, you're going to lose revenue. You make clean videos, your notifications ain't going to go out. If you make clean videos, you can't have comments. Your comments are going to be disabled if you make clean videos. So what's that going to do? That's gonna cause people to make filthy videos. They're gonna make sure that their videos is not appropriate for kids, so that way they can keep that revenue. That way they can keep their comments. That way they can keep their notifications. It's all it's gonna do is just make people that make kid friendly things be turned off. And unfortunately, they're gonna have to either stop doing YouTube or they're gonna have to make their videos not kid friendly. Like the content inside their videos can't be kid friendly. Sadly, I don't think that it's like It's just it's really crazy.
YouTube is had conformed to corporate now. They if right now if you react to music, you're not gonna get paid for the video because they made it to where now you have to basically pay. It says life without YouTube would suck. It like all depends on your perspective on that.
Honestly, it's not even a YouTube situation. It's actually an internet situation. But YouTube, they're just targeting YouTube because if you want to clean up 99% of the videos, you go to YouTube. Yeah, that's the stomping grounds.
YouTube ain't going nowhere, but it's not. But it is going into a direction into a corporate entity more than it was for the creator that had no voice, that had no lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like how many Hollywood situations? You think that all them network videos that they put on the trending is really actually trending? They're not actually trending.
No, but you would know us if the creator wanted you to know, you would know us. You dig what I'm saying? One way or another, we would have found each other. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not saying YouTube is not beneficial.
Right.
But at the same time, you have to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to be corporate. You know what I'm saying? All the way. You know what I mean? Because it's money. It's money in ads. It's money into having celebrities on this platform. Now, Will Smith. Will Smith is famous. What do he need to be on YouTube for? He got hundreds of millions of dollars, right? So the community should be outraged that he even have a YouTube. For what? He's Will Smith. Freaking Kylie Jenner. All these niggas coming over here making YouTube pages.
You got advertisers no longer investing in TV network commercialing. They're putting most of their money is going into online ads. That's where they're investing. The advertisers. That's where they're going. That's where they're putting their money into.
So it's not. They changing it slowly. They changing it slowly but surely. They chipping away.
How many poor people are changing their lives by eating off of YouTube? They don't want that.
Exactly.
They want the poor to stay poor. Too many poor people is changing their lives, and then when you got these people that are changing their lives, they're helping their family for the most part, changing their family's life. And
but who's that right there? Strengthen Badger.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah, straight Badger. If I had a platform, I would never let it get corrupt.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Strength. We talk about that all the time, right? Originally, it wasn't created for this.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Then corruption came in because they seen the potential. They put a couple of dollars behind it, grew it, built it to what it was, and now that it's built, I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's not what it's cracked up to be. So there's it's all about picking the right channel on YouTube to watch. But what about the people that's still speaking about government issues? Well, they getting they channels getting flagged. They getting damn channels taken down.
And sadly, I mean, it's just like this. It's like from the creator's standpoint, like you don't like a major situation, okay? If you guys have heard this before, you heard it. If you know, then you know. You guys can hear it again. But a major situation, we've been dealing with the main channel, Aaliyah's Precious Life, for more than a year now. We was one of the first reaction channels to start making a change. That's why our comments are horrific. People with the lack of knowledge have no idea what we've been going through when you're dealing with, reactions, copyright content, stuff like that. So, about a year and a half ago, when we started seeing YouTube change, when a lot of other people didn't even see it change, we took it upon ourselves to get ready for the big impact of the big hammer being dropped, which ended up dropping a couple of months ago. Now all reaction channels, big people are speaking out about how, unfortunately, they don't even enjoy making content no more because their content takes so long to make, to upload it, get it all straightened out for it to be copyrighted. So it's been a long time since we have to basically demolish Aaliyah's Precious Life videos with all these ads and pop-ups and everything else, just to be able to trick the system for the little bit of time that we were able to actually do it. Because, to be completely honest with you, nobody wants to go to work for a whole entire week and not be paid for it. Nobody shows up at their job for 7 days and says, "Hey boss, I'm here to work. Free on me." Nobody does that. So unfortunately, when you take away the money, the creators, you could make videos out of the love of your heart, but you can't pump out that content like it's, the way that you would normally if you're being paid for it, because now you got to go out and you got to be able to provide for your family. So that was step one of them destroying this whole entire thing. Nobody works for free. And people sit there and say, "Oh, y'all always pause in your videos." Well, do you work for free? Bottom line.
Exactly.
And nobody understood what we were doing.
Exactly.
People think that we voluntarily are doing this to voluntarily destroy our videos. And if you're really an OG, the way it went down is when we first started chopping up the videos, we chopped it up with a black screen. Everybody complained about that.
Yeah.
Everybody hated the black screen. So then we figured, hey, we got a black screen. That's space. People want to see something besides the black screen, so let's put this other stuff on this black screen. Right. And that's how us advertising for different things ended up even coming about. But if YouTube would have stayed the way that it was years ago, there wouldn't be no screen, no chops, no cuts. And to make it even worse, to be completely honest with you, there's rappers and different artists that hit us up like, "Yo, y'all can react to my stuff, and when you do, just send me the link and I'm going to make sure it's copyright free. I'm going to whitelist your channel." Every single time we have a certain group of rappers, when we react to their videos, we send them the link. You see certain videos ain't chopped at all, because we send them the link right away, and within hours they got our channel whitelisted. Mm-hmm. There's other rappers that we've been reacting to for years. We hit them up like, "Yo, UMG got your video blocked. Like, can we do something about this, because we racking up these UMG copyright claims?" The rapper responded to the DM, laughed, and said, "I'm not even signed to UMG." So then we was like, "You better, you should look into it and do something about it, because UMG is making money off of you, and you laughing." You know that they never took the time to look into it. They thought that it was funny.
Mm-hmm. So,
it's crazy. So YouTube is the problem. It's been in the works of being destroyed, and people is the problem. So if I'm a rapper and I'm not signed to UMG, I don't give a damn. You're not making UMG. Like, what's good with this?
Exactly. And if any reactors hear this or watch this video, you better invest into something outside of YouTube. You better open up a business. You better do something, because they're gonna start cracking down on other videos coming. Soon. They don't want people to succeed in this world. People have become millionaires on YouTube. Millionaires, facts, have become millionaires. They can't have that. And then they don't talk about you have a voice. Like you can speak freely. Like YouTube is like a network. And you on a network. And you're getting paid to put out content. And you can say what you want to say for the most part. You can work when you want to work for the most part. They can't have that. That's power.
But ain't nobody sitting here making videos for free. You know, I mean, and it's just like, it's unrealistic, you know. To throw a video up, you know, every once in a while that you don't get paid for, that's cool. Yeah, we do it all the time. Right. Most of our top videos we haven't been paid for.
Oh, no. If you got a YouTube as a main income, then that's a problem.
If you're only on YouTube, to be honest with y'all, we actually 99% sure that we're going to get ready to switch over to Twitch.
Yeah, to do live.
Just to be able to spread everything out and be everywhere. We're still going to upload here on this channel. We're going to take our videos from Twitch and put them onto this channel. But if you're only on YouTube, then you literally are working 9 to 5 for YouTube. When YouTube goes, you're gone. If you're not everywhere, then you're working a 9 to 5. You're not a business owner, sadly. And Alex, I understand what you're saying about like social media influencers, but to be honest with you, people are highly influenced by social media.
Right.
So, I mean, how do they push all these agendas through social media?
Yep.
You know, and I mean, it's just the truth. It's really just the truth. People are influenced so much by social media. So much.
You said I hate Twitch. And then Twitch does.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. They're e-girls. I understand what you're saying, Alex.
Yeah.
Not everybody's like that, though. We gonna keep our clothes on.
Yeah, he said YouTube returning to a 9 to 5. It seems like it's getting there.
Yeah, because when YouTube shuts down, or they go completely corporate and they kick all the the regular main low class people out, then a lot of people, they could be going back to work. They ain't gonna have no choice but to go back to work. That's why to do everything on YouTube, you can't do that. It's not. It's not to be.
There's so many platforms that you could be on. You could be on YouTube. You could be on Facebook. You could be on Twitch. You could be on Instagram. You could be on Twitter. Social media can be used as a positive thing, but for business.
Yeah.
It's not for pleasure. It's like, I mean, people get on here and just talk crap instead of using it as a business to get money and take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, social media should be used for business.
Yeah, sadly, they
not
do.
For freaking...
People get completely out of character because it's easy likes and views. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like this. Like, the Prince family. I honestly, when they first made their first couple of pranks, was extremely real. Them first couple of pranks went viral and changed their whole entire life. Mm. They woke up one day, they had no friggin' money in their pocket, but their AdSense account was rocking. And they were just waiting 30 days to be able to actually change their life. But they knew that their life was changed. They were just waiting for the money to drop. Mm. So, if you know damn well that you could friggin' do that again, all over again. So, we're going to take this $20,000 and we're going to be able to double this, Bianca. You're going to wake up the next day and you're going to fake a prank. Because now it's a drug to you. You know for a fact that you could do this and make another 30 stacks.
You said what? Mix a new right? I don't know too much about.
Yeah, I don't know too much about.
I don't know too much about that, John. I don't know.
I I heard that Ninja's not doing too good over there.
It's been out for a couple of years. I don't know nothing. I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard of it, but I don't even know nothing really about that joint. You know what I mean? About that platform too much.
Right, but Alex, I definitely agree with you. I agree with that. But do you understand, like, y'all, like, this is like a drug to people.
See, but you gotta understand, like, Anthony, though. I mean, making a website, you know what I mean? Like, it's just people ain't like they have Patreon. You know what I'm saying? But people, for some reason, it's like everybody wanted to be on YouTube. That's because nobody. YouTube is, I think, is so convenient.
Yeah.
So people just automatically go to YouTube, just like that. So, but making a website it's not hard, but it's like you got to get your people to come support you.
Yeah, that's the problem.
People don't want to support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to make a website and drive everybody to the website, and then people will support you on there. But the reality, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's going to happen. He said the word ninja got me mad. Oh, yeah. They moved him. Cause,
yeah, they paid him, but, like, as why is this, like, him getting money from his fan base and stuff like that? Right, true. That's the problem. Like, a lot of times people don't want to have to download another app just for, you know, the sake of one person. Like, the thing with YouTube is, like, all their people are on there, so of course it's worth it. You know, I don't know. It's just it's unfortunate.
It takes that without a base you have nothing. Yeah, you don't. Just want to support, even though they preach how much they support you. It's just that's what's up. What's up, Dexter? How you doing? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I mean, I would rather stream on Twitch because it's more it's like it's not what, like, YouTube is this, you can't play music on YouTube doing lives and stuff like that. You can't the whole content situation is just, it's so hard to be on YouTube right now. But this is the same YouTube that you can buy movies on that have sex in it, that have violence in it. But if you make a video that has sex and violence in it, 9 times out of 10 you can't get paid for it. You can't monetize it. So I mean, it's so much hypocrisy with YouTube that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you don't do something else and you count on YouTube to be your main income, you're gonna have a problem. Your ass gonna be living in the shelter. Straight up. You know what I mean? So
I honestly, I mean, I think I like Twitch's structure much better than YouTube.
For now. You
know damn well
they coming for that.
That they're gonna do the same thing. They just trying to build it up a little bit. You know, you got a little bit of time on Twitch, but definitely, you know, just don't be naive. Know that know that they're gonna come for that. You know.
Yeah, true. They don't want niggas out here eating. They don't want you to eat, baby. They don't want you to eat. You your own boss. They don't want that. And when you your own boss and you can put out what you want to put out and have the content that you want, you your own boss. They can't control that.
Everybody got a camera nowadays.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it is social media has become the new media. Mm. People don't even watch the freaking news no more. People go to social media to find out what's going on. You think what I'm saying?
To a lot of people, it's like a drug. It's like a drug, you know, to a lot of creators, because it's like, you know, the more nasty you are, the more likes and views you get, and then you know, you start getting, like I said, you start getting a lot of money, and you start doing fake stuff. You don't even know who you are anymore, you know, just because you know for a fact.
Pounds. Yeah, when that happened, they did that to her. Chase, I don't think Twitch is going to be anything like YouTube. Me either. I don't think it's going to be like YouTube. Because it's a gaming streaming, you know what I mean, app. So it's like people game on it. If they start getting crazy about how YouTube is, then niggas ain't gonna game no more. Everybody gonna run probably the mixer or something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or just don't game no more. You dig what I'm saying? People ain't. I mean, gaming is not like doing like reactions or vlogging. It's not. It's like you gaming. You dig what I'm saying? And it's more people watching than more people that's actually gaming. You know what I mean? So, yep, yeah, you're right, True. Yep, yeah, man. So shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Please support us. If you like what you hear, support us. If you don't agree with everything we say, that's cool. That's fine. I don't want everybody to agree with everything we say. You know what I'm saying? But investigate what we say. You know what I mean? Investigate.
But to be completely honest with y'all, probably before the end of the year, we're definitely like 99% sure we're gonna be taking our live streams over to Twitch.
You know what I mean? And then just reposting it on YouTube. You know
we gonna repost it over here like a non-live version. We hope that we know that most of y'all came from Twitch or be on Twitch, but the few that are here that don't go on Twitch, we're really just doing it because before you know it, they're probably gonna come after this channel. We don't even say anything like.
Let me tell you something. Right?
There was a crazy stream where we didn't say nothing and we named it Hey.
Yeah.
And it got demonetized.
Let me tell you something. I can sit up here, no lie, and have a presentation of knowledge, right? I'm talking about really stuff that'll get us in deep, some deep trouble. I don't do that because I say enough to spark. I can say a whole lot more. I could come in here and pull out books of information or post up videos that I have information. But I know that if I do that, they would shut this whole channel down. Literally. So you got to be careful of information that you put out. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I think that we got less than 5 streams that are actually fully monetized. And it doesn't even matter, but it's just a simple fact that, if you can't even speak lightly, but then you could go on Twitch and you could say, a little bit more over on Twitch. I feel like there's a little bit more freedom over there. Why not go over there?
I won't even. We ain't even going there. We ain't even do that yet, so we don't know how they gonna react when we get on that set. But anyway, it's well,
as far
you have
as
to watch.
It's gonna be different.
You have to watch what you say on social media, man. I mean, because like I said before, these people playing for keeps. You know what I mean? And they're not trying to let you really be putting out a lot of information. It's so much stuff that I know and so much that I can say, but I don't. So it may sound like, oh, he just freestyling off the head. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It all depends. But, you know what I mean? I could say a whole lot more that could get me jammed up. Oh, man. I could say a whole lot. So it's you have to watch yourself on these platforms. I've seen people, freaking channels get destroyed because they was pulling out a lot of things. And I was like, dang, they just straight take your channel from you. That's it.
Yeah.
No warning, nothing. They just bow. You said this. Now you off the jump.
And I mean, I just kind of feel like why, I don't mind to literally download a video from Twitch and upload it here and 6 months goes by and then this channel gets taken down. Okay, that's cool. I didn't put really no work into it, but when you're actually trying to build up a platform and it takes time and hard work and your people are depending on you not to censor yourself, not to change.
Right.
YouTube is always changing.
Right. And like I said, me and my wife are business. Like we have our own business outside of YouTube. So we don't. YouTube is just extra.
Right, but we're passionate about.
So I can go hard, but if I go too hard, they're gonna take this. And then they take it, then what? Then, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't getting nothing off this channel. Zero. Zilch. You know what I'm saying? So if I went hard, them niggas would definitely pull the plug.
And not only that, like I feel like this channel really don't get no promotion. Like I don't feel like they like this. You know, I don't feel like they push it. Anything like YouTube pushes what they want to push. You know
what I mean? So, but it's a blessing that
I mean, literally nobody comes in here like, hey y'all, I was just scrolling and I found y'all. Everybody that comes in here, we literally brought them from another platform, another social media, somewhere, somehow connected to us, and put them here. It's not like YouTube is helping us to, be put out there and stuff like that in any way.
It's not. They don't give it. Like, we could have, I could have made this.
But if I was sitting up here naked, they would push me.
Right. It's like, but
we ain't gonna do that though.
We could have easily made this channel bigger and put it on Aaliyah's channel, but a lot of them people over there, I didn't want to.
We didn't want that.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? That had the same, like interests that we had. I didn't want to make it bigger. That's another thing how you can tell that people are about money, because they be trying to have a big audience. It's 11 people in here right now. You think what I'm saying? So this ain't about the money. This is about trying to enlighten people's mind. That's all this is about. You think what I'm saying? So
you could get a large group of people that ain't on the same stuff that you're on, and if you're not on the same stuff that
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about.
Like there's a reason for you to.
Yeah, like people bragging. Oh, they only got like 11 people or 20 people in there.
Wait, so but 11 people that all think the same.
Exactly. Like, who cares?
We're cool with that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's about you gotta peep the game, y'all. Watch people. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is, I'm saying that they don't push this channel. They track people. They monitor people. I know. So if you know that somebody, searches for videos like our videos,
right?
So just like you do another video, okay? So if you got Billy that always watches the baby, you're gonna make sure that whenever the baby comes out with something or somebody similar to the baby comes out with something, you're gonna make sure that you push that video in front of Billy.
We understand why they don't want to push our video. We understand that. It's not like it don't take rocket scientists to figure that out. They don't want knowledge and information out there for people to hear, for people to change. They want the filth. YouTube is a corporate entity now. They
are corporate.
In 2005, the dude sold it for $70-something million. I mean, for $70-something million. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what was it, $70 or $75 million they sold it for? YouTube made that money back and some. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They tripled that jump. Right. So this is a corporate situation. So they want everything ad friendly. And if you over here talking about the government and yada yada yada, they don't want that. So they're not going to push your videos.
Right.
It's just as simple as that. I mean, but shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate you brothers and sisters, man.
Texas said something, I forgot.
What Texas say? It says thanks for another great session, man. Oh yeah, man. Thank you, Texas, man. I appreciate that, my brother.
Thank you for being here with us. We appreciate you, Texas. We appreciate everybody else for coming. We are definitely very, very thankful to have all 11 of you in here talking to us right now.
He said it was funny, like when y'all talked about not racist by Johnny Lucas Blueface song, pointing out the negative. You got flagged, but everyone, that's true. Lost. But I'm not in it for, like I said before, I'm a businessman, so.
Right, but don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and work for free.
Yeah,
either,
you know what I'm saying. It's says they shouldn't have added the whole ad situation. Yeah, but the ads is good because people get paid off of it. But it's just they just trying to now the companies want everything to be ad friendly, to where it's like it's as long as the entertainment, as long as it's not talking about government affairs, religious affairs, or you have your views on certain things that go on in society, they don't want that. They want you to act like a jackass and you can have the ads.
They don't want anything clean.
You know what I'm saying? Anything that's clean, anything that's positive.
They want it to be clean.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just like now. Okay, so supposedly last year they cleaned up all the hate speeches. You know, last year everybody was working so hard to make kid-friendly content last year. Okay? Now this year, everybody's literally... They're going to make it so that way their stuff is not kid-friendly.
Right. So it could be filth and be dirty and you know what I'm saying? So we got to just peep the game out here, man. Pay attention. Like the last thing I'm going to say is pay attention who you watch. Watch people for who they are and don't get wrapped involved into, you know, they whole celebrity and the aura of them. Watch what they manifest. And that's how you know who's who and what's what. Shout out to everybody in the building. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pounds, Anthony Williams, True, DeMonte. Let me see who else was in here. Texas Roadrunner. Let me see. Dexter. There's a lot of people in here. Badger. Alex. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the boy Best. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming through, supporting us, holding us down, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, Tay, man. Yeah, man, you been down for it, yeah, man. And to have loyal people that's down with you, man. Like I said before, if you got a problem with an individual, if you got a problem with me, holla at me. Man to man. Don't go around and go tell somebody else or make a video or whatever. Come holla at me, man to man. You dig? That's what real men do. If you got a problem with an individual, the whole world don't have to know your issue with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's buffoonery. A lot of fraudulent behavior. That's why I made them shirts. No frauds, because it's just ridiculous. Dudes don't stand on morals and values no more. You know what I'm saying? Like they do whatever the hell they want to do, and we accept it. That's why they keep doing it, because we accept it. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I mean? Loyal people is just people that hold you down, do the ups and downs. You know, like they understand that you have a life outside of social media. So sometimes you may not post. They don't take it personal. They don't get offended. It's like people live, man. People go through ups and downs every day, man. Trials and tribulations. So I mean, so loyal people is loyal, man, regardless of what. So shout out to everybody, man. I'm about to come on Discord for a little bit, man. So you want to holler at me? You guys any questions? I can hear your voice. Come through, man, and come talk. Shalom, y'all. Peace. We out.